Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Husband!
Wife!
Do you know what we're doing today?
We are doing another episode of Maccabees.
First Maccabees.
First Maccabees, sorry.
What chapter?
2.
Yes.
Yeah.
First Maccabees, chapter 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the last one, I think it was just, I remember that there was terrible things that happened to kids. And there was, Antiochus was starting to make some bad decisions for the Israelites. And
not just starting, he had been for several years.
Right. But then he was like, literally, it was just getting worse. Like, it's getting really bad.
Yeah.
You know, like, there's not a plan yet, I don't think, but we're getting there.
Well, he's trying to erase the Jewish identity and force them to give up their ways as a people.
Right. I meant there's not an Israeli resistance yet.
No, we're not there. Chapter 1 is about him. Is about Antiochus Epiphanes desecrating the temple and violently enforcing the Greek lifestyle.
At least his lifestyle.
Right. Across Judea.
Yeah.
He was like really into it.
Right.
Like in a very, the pain is the point kind of way.
Yeah. So shitty guy. And that was chapter 1. And now we are getting into
chapter 2 of First Maccabees.
All right, let's do this.
Okie dokie. All right, we are getting into First Maccabees chapter 2.
Okay.
And I just want to start by reminding everybody that the book of First Maccabees is split up into different sections, and we are still in that first section, which is chapters 1 and 2, which serve as the introduction.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's just still in the story setup.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Okay.
Chapter 2. In those days, Matthias, the son of John, the son of Simon, a priest of the sons of Jorib, from Jerusalem,
that guy,
rose up.
Did they?
They rose up. Well,
okay.
Matthias, he rose up.
Right.
Son of blah, 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 blah. Yeah, he rose up.
Okay.
And he had 5 sons. John, Jacob, Jingleheimer Smith. No, just kidding. But it was John, who was surnamed Gaddis.
Oh.
Simon, who was called Thassi. Judas, who was called, Maccabeus.
Okay.
Eleazar, who was called Avaron. And Jonathan, who was called Atheists.
Why do they have different? I don't.
It may have been because don't forget this was recorded in the Septuagint, right? So in Greek, but it was originally written in Hebrew.
Okay.
So they might have had different names from Hebrew to Greek. So probably like when we say Maccabeus, that's almost definitely his Greek name.
Okay.
So that's just my guess, but that's the way it usually goes. Like they would call him one thing in one language and it didn't translate.
Got it.
You know?
Okay.
So what we get here is the Greek translation, since that's the one that survived. And so they're like,
but they mentioned both.
Right. But what I'm saying is, the Greeks would have said, this is what we called him, but back in the day, he went by blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
All right. So this dude, Matthias, he saw the blasphemies that were committed in Judah and in Jerusalem, and he said, woe is me. Why was I born to see the destruction of my people and the destruction of the holy city, and to dwell there when it was given into the hand of the enemy, the sanctuary, into the hand of the foreigners?
I got news for him. He's not the only fucking Israelite to ever be born into that.
Into the wrong time. Yeah. But he still got his woo is me voice on. Okay?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Her temple has become like a man who was glorious. Her vessels of glory are carried away into captivity. Her infants are slain in her streets. Her young men are slain with the enemy's sword. What nation has not inherited her palaces and taken possession of her spoils? Her adornment has all been taken away. Instead of a free woman, she has become a slave. Behold, our holy things, our beauty and our glory are laid to waste. The Gentiles have profaned them. Why should we live any longer?
Yeah, it's weird. This time it's not God doing it to him.
No, he's like, fuck me. Yeah, he's like pretty bereft. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Matthias and his sons tore their clothes, as they did back then. Right. Put on sackcloth and mourned exceedingly. Yeah. Yeah, they did. Fucking exceeding my patience. Yeah. Yeah. They were really upset because they put dirt on them. They rolled around in the dirt. Yeah. Yeah. And the king's officers, who were enforcing the apostasy, they came into the city Modin to sacrifice. So I bet they are not going to like what they see. Right. Yeah. Because they're going to see.
Like, why are these guys?
Why are you in mourning?
Right.
This is great. Fuck your Jewish ways. Right. Like, tone it down, anti-Semite. Many of Israel came to them, and Matthias and his sons were gathered together. The king's officers answered and spoke to Matthias, saying, you are a ruler and an admirable and honorable great man in this city, and strengthened with sons and kindred. Now, therefore, come first and do the commandment of the king as all the nations have done, including the men of Judah and those who remain in Jerusalem. You and your house will be numbered among the king's friends, and you and your sons will be honored with silver and gold and many gifts.
So they're bribing them to do what they want.
Yeah. The officers also, though, they're like recognizing, hey, you're like a good guy. We don't want to just kill you outright. Sure. And also because you are, in the priesthood, it would serve as a great example. So please don't make us kill you. Right. Like, please just do the right thing. And that would make our lives easier. It would make your people's life, it's a total win-win.
Well, doing the right thing is doing the wrong thing.
Exactly. So in this case. Yeah. And Matthias answered and said with a loud voice, if all the nations that are in the house of the king's dominion listen to him, to fall away each one from the worship of his fathers, and have made choice to follow his commandments, yet I and my sons and my kindred will walk in the covenant of our fathers. So he's like, I don't care if we're the last one standing. Fuck off. Right. Far be it from us that we should forsake the law and the ordinances. We will not listen to the king's words to turn aside from our worship to the right hand or to the left. Damn. He's like, fuck these, fuck that, and fuck those. Right. And also fuck you, sir. Yeah. Kindly, respectfully, fuck you. Sure. When he had finished speaking these words, a Jew came in the sight of all to sacrifice on the altar which was at Modin, according to the king's commandment. Matthias saw it, so his zeal was kindled and his guts trembled, and he vented his wrath according to judgment and ran and killed him upon the altar.
Oh, damn.
Oh, he took it seriously. Like, he was like, you're doing it wrong, my fellow Jewish person, therefore I'm murdering you now. Yeah. Like, wow, okay. Matthias. I don't know if that was correct, though.
Right. Like, that dude's just trying to live and not, like, get killed by the king.
Yeah, like, everybody gets to decide if they want to rebel or not.
Right.
But apparently Matthias is in charge of that.
Yeah.
So we've got and what's his name? Antiochus. Yeah. Epiphanes saying do it my way, and then we've got fucking Matthias over here going, no, do it my way. Yeah. And both of them are like, and if you don't, I'll kill you.
Right.
Wow. Right. Wow.
Antiochus has more military power probably. But damn.
Yeah.
Like this isn't really a choice. This is just, people puffing out their chests saying you do things my way.
Yeah. Or you die.
Or you die.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we've got two guys on opposite ends, and either way, like, you don't get to choose. You're going to die if you don't pick one.
I feel really bad for the people that just live there. They're like, which side do we pick? Because I'm going to die either way.
Right? Like, is this the time when we're supposed to stand strong?
Right.
Oh, God, really? Or is this the time when we're supposed to, like, do it in secret and maintain? I don't know.
Right.
Like, who could tell you?
Yeah.
Not God, that's for sure, because he doesn't have a fucking mouth.
Yeah.
So he killed the king's officer who compelled men to sacrifice at the same time.
Wow.
Oh, so he killed the Jewish guy who was just like trying to live his life.
Yeah.
And he killed the king's officer.
He's like, I'm going to go out with a bang.
Yep. He's like, I'm going to stand firm, and I guess this is the hill I'm dying on.
Yeah.
And after killing those two, he pulled down the altar.
Okay.
He was zealous for the law, even as Phinehas did to Zimri, the son of Salu. I don't remember that story, but...
Yeah, I don't either.
Like, we may have read it. I don't retain, so...
I don't remember that one, but whatever.
Right. Anyway, just like that. Huh. Matthias cried out in the city with a loud voice, saying, whoever is zealous for the law and maintains the covenant, let him follow me. Like, okay, I don't know, though. You're zealous.
Yeah, Tom Cruise. Who's coming with me? Who's with me?
Like, show me the money.
Yeah. Wait,
like,
that's...
Okay, I'm thinking of Tom Cruise from that movie with Renee Zellweger.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, that's the Show Me the Money movie.
Okay.
Yeah, where he's like, I'm leaving.
Right.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Sure.
He's the sports guy.
It's been a long time
Give
since
me the money.
I've watched that movie. I just remember the walking out with the goldfish bit.
Okay, yeah. So he's leaving, and he's like, who's coming with me? And the only one that goes with him is Renee Zellweger.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, he's like, come on, let's go. He and his sons fled into the mountains and left all that they had in the city. I wonder, like, what the king's guard was just like probably standing there going, what the fuck just happened? I thought we had this shit well in hand. Like, I'm in such big trouble right now.
Right.
I don't even know what to do.
Right.
All right. Then many who sought justice and judgment went down into the wilderness to live there. They, their children, their wives, and their livestock, because evils were multiplied upon them.
Mm-hmm.
It was told the king's officers and the forces that were in Jerusalem, in the city of David, that certain men who had broken the king's commandment had gone down into the secret places in the wilderness.
Okay.
I never, ever get to have secret places in the wilderness or otherwise. I'm really upset about it.
I have a hard time seeing you went into the wilderness for much of anything.
I don't want to go into the wilderness, but I do want a secret door to a secret room, like a portal.
I mean, you could pretend that our basement podcast room is a secret portal room.
No.
It's got a door and everything.
It's not secret.
Well, I mean, most people don't come back here.
But it's not... You know what I'm saying? Why would you even be like, you could pretend this is this? Like, how does that even answer to what I said?
I was just saying, maybe,
maybe just
if you really
don't say.
want one, you could just say this is one,
It's not, though. It's not one.
Okay.
And it's not what I would refer to as one.
Got it.
And you know that.
Okay.
So, no. You go to the wilderness. Anyways, and many pursued after them, guys, in their secret wilderness house.
Yeah.
And having overtaken them, they encamped against them and set the battle in array against them on the Sabbath day. Oh, you got to fight on the Sabbath day.
Mm.
So the king's guys caught up to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
And they're like, I don't care if it is the fucking Sabbath day. I'm about to kill your ass.
Right.
They said to them, enough of this shit. Come out and, okay, no, it just says enough of this.
Right. Yeah.
But it should say enough of this shit. Come out and do according to the word of the king, and you will all live. Ooh, do you believe him?
I wouldn't trust that.
I do not.
You killed one of the king's guards and a person trying to do the right thing, to according to Antiochus. And
I don't think the king's men.
I feel like it's just they're going to get him out there and then be like, no, you're dead.
Yeah. I mean, the king's men literally just watched you murder your own and then murder one of us. And yeah, no, we kill babies. We're not going to let you live after that.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So they said, we won't come out. Yeah. We won't do the word of the king to profane the Sabbath day. So then the enemy hurried to attack them. Mm-hmm. I mean, that tracks.
Right.
They didn't answer them. They didn't cast a stone at them or block their secret places, just saying, let's all die in our innocence. Heaven and earth testify for us that you put us to death unjustly.
So they're not going to do anything.
Nope.
They're just going to... But I bet God hides them and they can't find them.
Probably, because... I imagine that they're just like standing there going, well, this is our hill to die on.
Yeah.
And then they just hold hands and do a Care Bear stare.
Sure.
So they attacked them on the Sabbath, the king's men.
Yeah.
All the king's horses and all the king's men.
Right.
And they died.
Wait,
their wives, their children, and their livestock in number 1,000 souls of men. Yeah. All the Jewish people died.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Their Care Bear stare did not work.
Apparently.
They were murdered on the Sabbath.
But this couldn't have been the rebellion people.
No. Because the next sentence says, when Matthias and his friends found out about it, and they mourned over them exceedingly. Yeah.
Oh.
They're always mourning.
Okay.
And they were like, oh, shit, I'm the one that called them to follow me, and then they died.
Yeah.
Is how they should feel.
You should have thought that through a little better, buddy.
Right? I wonder if he's even a little bit going to take responsibility for that.
Well, I mean...
He did beckon them to follow. Yeah, he's not the one that killed them, but he was responsible.
Yeah.
Like, those are his people. They followed him as the leader.
And he didn't send anybody to protect them.
Right.
And so they just died.
So he should take a little bit of responsibility and feel guilty.
Right.
I'm not saying he needs to, like, this is not the time to, like, be rolling around in the dirt mourning for weeks or whatever.
Right.
But you do need to take a second and be like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. One said to another, if we all do as our kindred have done and don't fight against the Gentiles for our lives and our ordinances, they will quickly destroy us from off the earth. So basically they're like, oh, well, you just made them martyrs because we have no choice but to stand up now.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it strikes me that if you have a rule you won't fight on the Sabbath, they're obviously going to come after you on the Sabbath to test that theory.
Right.
Like, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So.
The Sabbath is important to you, not them.
Right.
It's like when Christians are like, because it says so in the Bible is why you should believe it. And I'm like, you're using your faith. You're saying you should believe my faith because my faith says to believe my faith.
Right.
And I'm like, that's not
how.
That's circular.
Yeah.
Like, but why do I believe your faith? Because my faith says.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes, your faith. Your faith is your faith.
You can't plug the end of the power strip into the power strip and expect it to turn on anything.
Yeah, it's not working. That light ain't checking. You're on empty, bitch.
Right.
Yeah. So they decided that day, saying, fine, fuck it. Whoever comes against us to battle on the Sabbath day, let's fight against them, I guess. And we will in no way all die as our kindred died in the secret places.
Right. Yeah.
So they're like, oh, well, our choices are to get killed or to stand up on the Sabbath day, break God's law, but maybe live to tell the tale another day and our whole people doesn't die out.
I can't imagine people coming to kill me and then I just stand there and say, I don't fight on this day.
I don't fight on Sundays.
And then just die.
Listen, on Wednesday we wear pink and on Sunday we don't fight. So if you kill me on Wednesday, I will die wearing pink. And if you come on Sunday, I won't defend myself. Those are my days of the week rules.
Right.
Like,
so
what?
obviously, if I'm, your enemy, I'm going to always attack you on the day you're not going to defend yourself.
Right. Like, maybe don't make that known.
Right.
That you don't. Okay. And I said Sunday. I think that's
Saturday.
Saturday is their holy day.
Right.
So, yeah. Plug in the appropriate Sabbath day there.
Right.
So then a company of the Hasideans, the mighty men of Israel, so the Maccabee dudes, friends, family and friends.
Yeah.
Mighty men of Israel, everyone who offered himself willingly for the law were gathered together to them. All those who fled from the evils were added to them and supported them. They mustered an army, but not catch up, just muster, and struck sinners in their anger and lawless men in their wrath. The rest fled to the Gentiles for safety.
Okay.
So they were split. Some stayed to fight, and some were like, "What is the Sabbath?"
Right.
And also, but they beat Egypt. Remember?
Yeah.
They built pyramids over there and got beat the fuck up. I'm gonna not.
Right.
How about no?
Yeah. Except this is a real story, so aspects of it are real.
Right. So they were like, I don't care. I'll pee on this side of the tent instead of that side. I'll murder this animal instead of those. And I have always been ham curious. So Matthias and his friends went around and pulled down all the altars. They forcibly circumcised the boys who were uncircumcised.
Oh, God.
As many as they found in the coasts of Israel.
Oh, my God.
Forcibly. That's not nothing.
Terrifying. That's terrifying.
That's not nothing, you guys. That's
terrifying.
That is.
Can you imagine just guys roaming the streets looking to chop off part of your penis?
No.
I don't
have a penis.
We think ice is bad.
Yeah.
But like if the penis choppers came down the street, I'd be like, fuck this shit. I'm going to Canada now.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah.
Nope. We're done.
I'm not even trying to blend anymore.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They don't even have the right tools. They just got swords. Fuck this shit.
Ooh. And they don't clean it beforehand either.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah. I just think they still see bloodstains on it from the last kid.
Jesus. Oh, this is so grody. So, okay, they pursued the arrogant and the work prospered in their hand. They rescued the land out of the hand of the Gentiles and out of the hand of the kings. They never allowed the sinner to triumph. So they kept them going.
Yeah.
They kept them busy.
Yeah.
In between chopping off the tip of people's dicks, they were also running around fighting and tearing down altars.
Yeah.
Go Israelites?
I'm still, like, the mental image of this is still rolling around in my head. Because
forcibly. The word forcibly.
Wow.
Like, you just spelled it out there for me, guys.
Yeah.
I can't. The days of Matthias drew near that he should die. And he said to his sons, "Now pride and scorn have gained strength. It is a season of overthrow and indignant wrath. Now, my children, be zealous for the law and give your lives for the covenant of your fathers. Call to remembrance the deeds of our fathers, which they did in their generations, and receive great glory and an everlasting name. Wasn't Abraham found faithful in temptation, and it was reckoned to him for righteousness? Joseph, in the time of his distress, kept the commandment and became Lord of Egypt. Phinehas, our father, because he was exceedingly zealous, obtained the covenant of an everlasting priesthood. Joshua became a judge in Israel for fulfilling the word. Caleb obtained a heritage in the land for testifying in the congregation. David inherited the throne of a kingdom forever and ever for being merciful. Elijah was taken up into heaven because he was exceedingly zealous for the law. Hananiah, Azariah, and Mishael believed and were saved out of the flame. Oh, that's that.
That's the Bell and the Dragon Daniel story.
It wasn't Bell and the Dragon. But it was one of those, three boys.
Yeah, it was one of those Apocrypha books or whatever that we read.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
In the book of Daniel. Yeah. Or outside the book of Daniel.
Right.
Yeah, so those three boys, because they believed, were saved out of the flame. Daniel was delivered from the mouth of lions for his innocence.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
He's referencing all kinds of shit here.
Right?
Like, you got to know your Bible history.
I'm glad we read a little bit
this.
of extra biblical stories.
Right,
there.
yeah.
Thus, he continues.
Yeah.
This is a long soliloquy.
It really is.
I don't believe that he said all this.
Also, I take issue with some of it, like David being, what did he say he was? Courageous. Like, it was something that David did. And
David inherited the throne of a kingdom forever and ever for being merciful.
Merciful, yeah. Except for the guy that was Bathsheba's husband, who he sent back out to get killed in battle because he really wanted to tap that.
Because he had to fuck.
Yeah, that didn't seem very merciful to me.
Also, wasn't he the one that when he was old, or was that? Am I confusing him with Solomon?
No, he was the one that danced naked down the street,
swinging his ding dong.
Yeah, I think he was.
Yeah,
and then he also, like, right at the end of the book, he had like 1,000 wives with like all kinds of other idols and stuff like that around him.
Yeah,
and it didn't like wait, what?
Wasn't it?
What did just happen there?
Wasn't it? He couldn't get it up too, so he had a 13-year-old.
No,
servant girl.
You're
I'm
thinking
still
of somebody
thinking
else.
of Solomon.
That's the other story.
God damn it!
Thinking of.
I confuse all old men as gross horn dogs. Just don't be an old man so that I never have to think that you're a gross old horn dog.
Mm-hmm.
Thus, he continued, consider from generation to generation that no one who put their trust in him will lack for strength. Don't be afraid of the words of a sinful man, for his glory will be dung and worms. Dung and worms is the name of my next book.
You've got a lot of next books you're supposed to write.
You say that every time.
I do.
Today, he will be lifted up, and tomorrow he will in no way be found, because he is returned to dust, and his thought has perished. My thought also has perished. Often.
Right.
You, my children, be strong and show yourselves men on behalf of the law, for in it you will obtain glory. And that's the important thing.
Yeah, the glory.
What? What?
Nothing.
In excelsis. Yeah. Those are the words.
Right. I'm not laughing at the words. I'm laughing at you.
Why?
Because you're being,
rude.
Fun, silly.
Rude. Behold, Simon, your brother, whom I know to be a man of counsel. Always listen to him. He shall be a father to you. Wow. Like, hey, Simon, I have 5 sons. I'm going to call you out by name. Hey, Simon, you're not in charge.
Yeah.
Like, that sucks.
Right.
Hey, Judas Maccabeus. He has been strong and mighty from his youth. He shall be your captain and shall fight the battle of the people. Rally around the family. Just kidding. Rally around all the doers of the law and avenge the wrong done to your people. Repay the Gentiles and obey the commandments of the law.
Okay,
that's the end of his quote finally.
Got it. That was a long dying quote.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck he was doing there.
It was his final blessing, his final will and testament.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
He blessed them and was gathered to his ancestors. That means he deaded.
Got it.
He died in the 146th year.
Wait, he lived to 146?
Goddamn right he did.
What the bullshit? Like, what is going on here? Okay, no one lives to 146, A, and B, we're now in like the 170 BC era time frame. Mm-hmm. And the last person that I remember that lived past 100 was Moses, and he lived to like 120, and we already thought that was ridiculous because we were past the long-lived, people, but now we're just throwing out he lived to 146.
Sure.
No.
I just heard that, I think I was watching it with you, wasn't I? Where there was a couple, they're like the oldest married couple or something like that. Their combined age is like 216.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I think you told me about that. I don't think I watched anything about it.
It was just recent. And I was like, hang on.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because even if you're like, yeah, but they weren't both 108, that means like the more that you change the numbers, the more that, okay, but then you're saying that one of them was 109, 110.
Right.
Like at the most possible believable thing, which isn't possible or believable. They're both 108.
Right.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even think 108 was like a thing anymore.
I mean, I think there's been a couple people that in my lifetime I've known that, not that I've known, but I've known to have lived past 120.
Are you serious?
They were early years ago, but like, yeah,
wow.
but there's definitely people that live past 115 sometimes.
Wow.
So
I thought that like once you hit 104, it's done. Like you already are 4 years overdue. I thought that 100 is like, you did it. I mean, you made it. You lived a whole century.
Right.
And that's it. That's all you get is the century.
Right. Right.
And like, if you make it that far, like you're awesome. You leveled up. Like, I don't know. That's just like my impression of age.
Yeah.
And like once you hit 100,
I don't know that I really want to live to 100. Like,
my body will not support that, and my brain certainly won't. So I hope that I'm not. I imagine that 85 is going to be my max out. That I don't know. That's just what I think. What do you think for yourself?
I mean, I don't know. My family lives a long time.
They
so
do. I bet you live to 94.
You think?
Yeah. I bet I make it to 86 and you make it to 94. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're like, so I get what? Like 5-6 years fucking peace and quiet? No, because you'll be deaf and blind and in a wheelchair.
Right.
And yes, I'm being ageist right now, but you're already half deaf and blind.
Oh my God.
It's fine. It's fine. All right. So anyways, he blessed them and was gathered to his ancestors. He died in the 146th year, and his sons buried him in the tombs of his ancestors at Modin. All Israel made great lamentation for him. The end.
146. Mm-hmm. And I thought this was a truthful account.
Well,
I'm starting to doubt that.
Well, I mean,
like, come on. Like, I would doubt heavily that he even made it to half that age.
Right? I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true because they didn't have good medicine or anything back then.
Right. And this fucker was just like fighting people. You don't fight people. If you're alive at 146, you sure as fuck ain't fighting people.
Right? And you're not like, rally round the family with a pocket full of shells.
You're not even making speeches.
No.
And he made a speech.
That was a long
I'm calling
speech.
Bullshit. He was not 146 years old.
What would that be in moon years?
Oh, fuck. Jesus.
Like, divided by...
like, you'd have to times that by 30 or something, I think.
No, I'm saying like...
No, not 30.
Yeah, you divide it, though, not multiply it. Like, to make it more an acceptable age. What if they were using moon years?
You don't divide it. You multiply it.
Okay, never mind. We're not seeing eye to eye.
Okay.
Like, I'm saying if they were counting moons instead of solars, it would be less than that. Like, it would
be more than that.
Oh, my God. Okay.
That's why they lived to like 900 in the early Bible instead of 146.
So, right. So I'm saying, like, okay, never mind. Just never mind. Anyways, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
All right.
So I'm saying maybe he was only 15.
I don't know how you got that. That's what I'm saying. I think you're not understanding.
Okay. So yeah, if they used to live in 900 year, right? That's a big number, right?
You're saying maybe they're counting in moon years now. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying maybe they counted it in moon years then. And like, if you put it in actual years, nobody lived to be 900 because they were not using lunar cycle. They were not using solar cycle. They were using lunar cycle.
Hold on. I have to understand this.
Okay.
What are you saying?
Okay.
The 146 you're saying is counted how?
Moon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's literally what I said.
I was not following you at all.
Okay, but that's not a me thing. And you are looking at me like I messed up. And I said multiple times they were counting in moon years, not sun years.
Well, I was not following you. So yes. I apologize.
Yeah. Okay.
And
so he was maybe 15
if that's the case,
they were doing. Yeah.
Right.
See?
Okay.
See? And that's why I said divide, not multiply.
That still doesn't work because then he has sons and
it was ridiculous.
So,
yeah. But that's why I said divide, not multiply.
I understand now.
Okay.
I didn't understand then.
Right. I know.
Now I understand.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So anyways, he was either like ridiculously old or ridiculously young. And either way, we are not buying it.
Right.
I think that we can agree on.
We can definitely agree on that.
Okay.
Yeah. Whether it was solar or lunar years.
Right.
Either way.
Yep.
Does not work.
Nope.
Does not compute.
Uh-uh.
All right. That was it for this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that was Maccabees, First Maccabees, chapter 2.
Correct.
Yeah.
Sure as fuck was.
Sure as fuck was.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to have to figure out the days exactly, but I think this one will be coming out on, holy shit, I got to think this through, like Friday, Saturday. This will be coming out on Saturday on the regular feed.
I thought it was Thursday.
Thursday on the regular feed. Yeah. Sorry. It'll be coming out on Saturday on the Patreon feed.
Yeah.
Or earlier Saturday than Anyway, long story short,
you'll get it when you get it, and you'll like it.
We'll have more episodes next week.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably starting on Monday for the regular feed.
Whatever.
I'm gonna have to work this out and have it like a chart.
Don't worry about it. Just say, "See you next week."
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, wife. I guess that's the end.
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.